Hey, what's up everyone, LeCha here, back with a new video, and today I'll be telling you guys my favorite musical releases of 2016. I'll be starting off from January all the way to November, and the reason why I'm cutting out December is because personally, December was a dry month for music for me. And just a quick thing to know, you're not going to be finding Rihanna or Beyonce or Ariana Grande or any kind of those people on this list. I'm not saying this is the best music released this year for everyone, I'm saying this is my favorite music that was released this year. So let's get started. So in January we saw the release of Happy Days by Brooke Candy. This is the first single for her album. Apparently m.i.a produced the whole album. Brooke Candy used to make rap music with very raunchy lyrics, and she's kind of strayed away from that now. Now she's more pop, now she's more commercial, and again, it's working for her. I mean, she's not making garbage music, her music's actually really good. So now in February we have the Vroom Vroom EP by Charli XCX. This is a really good EP, and it was a very different sounding sound for Charli XCX. Charli XCX, I noticed that she changes her sound with every album that she releases, like True Romance. I don't know, I haven't really listened to True Romance, but it's kind of more like pop, I would say. I don't even know about True Romance, but her Sucker album's more of a pop punk. There's a lot of punk elements, and now Vroom Vroom is kind of like experimental, like I don't even know how to put it. Like it's a pop music, but it's like EDM. And I actually have the Vroom Vroom EP vinyl, as you saw in my vinyl collection video, and it's actually signed by Charli XCX, so that's pretty cool. So next we have is the Good to Love single by FK Twigs. This is Twigs' follow-up single to her Melissa EP she released back in August. And this is kind of a slow, melodic, this is kind of different for Twigs. Twigs is more experimental and has unique sounds and different elements to her music. This song is more commercial for Twigs, like it's something you would hear on the radio. So next we have 99 Cents by Santi Gold. I didn't really know who Santi Gold was at first. I discovered her through checking the Urban Outfitters and HMV websites for vinyls, and forever her vinyl was at the top of the pages. Brand new vinyls, right? And The Needle Drop, this YouTuber that reviews the music, he reviewed her album actually, and I gave the video a watch, and he rated the album. I don't remember what he rated it, but I wanted to listen to it for myself, and so I did, and then I fell in love with the album. It's dope. There's like all kinds of music. There's a punk song, there's a trap song, like she has all kinds of genres all balled up into one album. So now we're in March and we see the Slazy mixtape release of Azealia Banks. I really like Azealia Banks, she's my favorite artist. She's an amazing rapper. And Slazy mixtape, it wasn't released on iTunes and Spotify on that, it was released on, I think it was WeTransfer, WeShare, something like that. And yeah, it's a really good mixtape. I really recommend it. My favorite songs on it is The Big Big Beat. The Big Big Beat is probably my most listened to song of 2016, next to Gemini Feed and Vroom Vroom. The next release in March we have is the Low Key Savage EP by Kiara. Holy fuck. I went to Kiara's concert in November and that was a show. I love Kiara so much. Her music is so amazing. There's so many elements and robust and all kinds of stuff rolled up into one EP. It's beautiful. It's pop, trap, all kinds of stuff rolled into one EP. My favorite song on the album would be Tennessee, and everyone knows the song Gold. I'll insert what it sounds like here.
Rufus boy, let me love boy, I just know. Rufus boy, let me love me. Caught up in my tape.
At Kiara's concert, holy crap, the bass, I keep saying it realigned my posture because it really did, it was amazing. Kiara's a really dope artist, I really like her style and everything. So now it brings us to the month of April. The only release that I have in this video from April would be Only by Kali Uchis featuring Steve Lacy and Vince Staples. I love this song. This was like kind of the first song I listened to of Kali Uchis when I first started listening to her. So now we're in May and we see the release of another single by Brooke Candy called Changes. And this was a promotional song for her. She has like a collaboration with MAC Cosmetics, and she had like lipsticks and makeup stuff with MAC, and this was the song used to promote that line. It was part of like the promos and the commercials and stuff. My second favorite release of May would be Final Song by m.i.a. It's one of her singles off of her album that's coming up soon. It's a really good song. I saw m.i.a at Way Home in July. I was front row. I touched her too. Like, okay, she came to us and like I didn't want to be pervy. I didn't want to like feel her up, but I'd like touched her. It was fucking weird. Whatever. I touched her arm. She didn't even care anyway. Some girl was yelling in Danish behind me. So in June we have Black Terry Cat by Xenia Rubinos. Holy shit. This is another artist I kind of discovered from the Needle Drop. I don't even know how to describe her music. It's like rock, alternative, funk, soul, R&B, like all of that. Like, I don't know if you've noticed like a kind of pattern here. I like artists that have a lot of genres rolled up into one album. Like, there's nothing more than that. Like, I love that so much. My favorite song on the record is probably Mexican Chef. Like, it's such a fucking banger. I love it. Next we have another single by Brooke Candy called Nasty, and this is by far one of her most popish songs ever.
Nasty, nasty, don't kiss that. N-A-S-T-Y, you ain't got no alibi, you nasty, yeah, you nasty.
The next release is the Bubble Bath EP by That Poppy. I've talked about her in my last video. I just discovered her like last week, and I really listened to the EP. That EP is fucking dope. What the fuck? I never thought I would like Pink Bubbles and Barbie music, but she actually produced a really good EP, and I recommend you listen to it. Now we're in July, and this is the final single of Brooke Candy. There's been so much, and it's the Paper Plastic single. I love this song.
Paper, plastic, or spend your paper on plastic, or buy a life that's fantastic, cause all you are is your assets. Paper on plastic, to you a paper plastic.
Like, it's such a fucking good song. Every song on this list is a good song, but like, I like the little intro where it's like,
why do all the good girls have to die?
Next we have the Princess EP by m.i.a. Now, I discovered m.i.a a few months ago. I don't remember how, but I found her on Twitter, and the songs on this are dope. The song Comfort, I know exactly how I discovered m.i.a. When I went camping in July, I saw a thread on Twitter of, I think it said songs like weird artists you should listen to, and number one was m.i.a, and it was the song Come For Me. The song Come For Me is only like a minute and 20 something seconds. Like, it needs to be longer. Like, this person on Twitter that I know made a petition or something to get her to make a full-length version of the song, and I signed it. Next we have Lil Debbie's album entitled Debbie. Lil Debbie is this rapper. She used to be in a group called the White Girl Mob with Krayshawn and V Nasty. They were like a little hip-hop group. Anyways, Lil Debbie put out a really good rap album here. Like, I don't know what to say because all the music in this list are really good, but like, I'm not a music critic, so I don't really know exactly what to say about each and every album. Like, I'm just listing you guys what my favorite releases were this year. You guys gotta batten down the hatches for this. For All We Know by m.i.a. This is the next release on this list. Can we have a moment for the song Girlfriend Alone?
If I was your girlfriend, could you love for two? If I was your girlfriend, could you hold me through?
Holy shit, are the songs on this album fucking breathtaking. She's like an electronica singer, and like the bass and the like the like, I sound like a crazy person right now, but the instrumentals on this album are crazy, especially on the song Girlfriend. Holy crap. I discovered m.i.a from another person on Twitter. Like, I discovered so many artists from Twitter, and that's why Twitter is such a good thing. Her vocals kind of remind me of The Weeknd, but the instrumentals are crazy instrumentals. So now we're in August, and we have the second EP by a singer from England named Ray. I don't remember how I discovered Ray, but it was on YouTube somewhere, and it was a video for IU Us. I really like the song Shh and Distraction, the part on Distraction where she's like,
South London, I'm a South London girl. I wonder what I should get a tattoo of. I know that my mama would kill me, so maybe I won't, then maybe I won't.
Next we have Blow Your Mind m.i.a by Dua Lipa. Holy fuck, I love Dua Lipa, it's fucking sexy. It's such a good song, single, whatever you want to call it. I even heard it on the radio and I was so shook when I heard that, because I'm like, yo, my faves never play on the radio. This is like a monumental moment for me. I fucking Snapchatted and all too, I was so hyped. So now we're in September and we have Aim by m.i.a. Holy crap. I think this is m.i.a.'s last album if I'm not mistaken, which is really sad. This is like her retirement album, I believe. But I love her music, electronic hip hop. That's like, there's nothing else that I love more than alternative electronic hip hop. Next we have an album that was kind of controversial. It's Mount Ninja and the Nice Time Kid by The Antwoord. They're a South African group. They make Zef music. They created their kind of like genre called Zef. The group is made up of Yolandi and Ninja. They make EDM, hardstyle music, hip hop, rap. Like, it's all another album that has a lot of things combined into one. And I really like this album. I really love the song Banana Brain. That song is fucking a banger. Anyways, the album is really dope. I really like it. Next we have 1992 by Princess Nokia. I just discovered this girl. This person on Twitter DM'd me to listen to her, and that changed my life. This bitch is crazy. She's from New York. She's Puerto Rican. She's in touch with all of her black roots. Talks about her brujeria ancestry, like everything. Her music is so fucking good. Like her rap music, I love her raps. They're like out of this world. This EP is really good. I wish it was on Apple Music. I had to go in and download it off her website, and like, it was a mess, but it was worth it. But this album is so good. This EP, I'm really looking forward to her full-length album once she releases one. Next we have a long-awaited music release for me. 30 mg by Cruel Youth. Now, not that many people know who Cruel Youth is. It's a band made up of the lead singer Teddy Sinclair and two other girls. Teddy Sinclair is actually Natalia Kills, who was a singer that kind of rose to fame in 2010 with her hit single Mirrors. I was in grade 6 when Natalia Kills was hype, and that girl was my everything. I love Natalia. You can ask anyone. Natalia Kills was my fucking life. I loved all of her music. Her album Perfectionist, her album Trouble, like her song Problem is such a hit.
That girl is a problem, girl is a problem, girl is a problem.
And she took a music hiatus for a really long time, so I'm glad she's back. She rebranded, she changed her name, everything, and now she's Cruel Youth with two other girls. One's a guitar player, the other one's a piano player. They're really good. I saw them live. They were at the Kiara concert. They were an opening act for her, and I really went to that concert for Cruel Youth because I really wanted to see Teddy in real life. But then I fell in love with Kiara too. Like, that's a good thing when you go for an opener and then you like the main act. Like, usually some people don't go for openers, but I did. But then I fell in love with the main act. And now, the last release of September. Whew, I don't know if you guys are ready for this. The Altar by Banks. I don't even know if I can continue this video anymore. This album, holy fuck. This album changed me. It shook my insides. Holy crap. Trap, pop, hip hop, fucking every kind of pop you can think of is in this album. Oh my god. And the song Gemini Feed. That is my favorite song to ever exist in this universe. That song is amazing. There's so many other amazing songs on the album, like Judas, The Hilt, 27 Hours, Fuck With Myself, Poltergeist. Like, oh, the songs are just so good. This is a really good album. I'm shocked that it didn't get nominated for a Grammy. Like, well, the Grammys are fucked anyway, so this album just such a good album. I love Banks. She's grown up so much. Like, I feel like I'm watching a child grow up. Her first album was so like moody and the songs kind of sounded the same and they were like kind of gloomy. This album, holy fuck, she went full, she went ham. All the songs like like I'm just getting so excited talking about this album because it's such a good album. Like, the fuck? Go listen to this album right now. So now we're in October, and we see the single Drum by m.i.a again. Now, I saw m.i.a perform this song at Way Home, but I didn't know it. She's like, I think she said this is one of my new releases, and you know, when singers do that, the crowd just does nothing but, you know, bop to it because they don't know the lyrics because it hasn't been released yet. And I didn't know when she released it. She's like, oh, my new single Drum. So I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a new song. I listened to it on Apple Music, and then here, bum 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 na 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 na. And I'm kind of like bopping to it, and I get to the chorus, and then dance to the beat of your drum, to the beat of your drum, and I'm like, where the fuck did I hear this? And then I'm like, she performed this at Way Home. I hate when that happens, when I hear a song after, or if I'm going to like a concert and I don't really know the song, and then I go listen to the song after, and then it's such a jam, and I wish I could turn up to that jam while I was seeing the person live. Happens to me. So next we have the album Ladywood by Tovlo. This album, holy shit, this is a good album. Like, it's such a good album. It's about female empowerment, pussy power, vaginas. If you go look at the artwork of the albums, the O's are in shapes of vaginas, and they even have a little, I'm not even gonna get into that. Next we have the After Party single from Charlie XCX, and once again, she changed her sound. I love what she was doing with Sophie, with that kind of music, and then she just went back to pop, and I love it regardless. I love anything Charlie XCX. You can fucking fart into a microphone, I'll probably enjoy it. And this song's featuring Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty's verse is like 2 seconds, but this is a really good album. It's a really good pop anthem, like a party song. Next album we have is TK by m.i.a. m.i.a is a Australian rapper. She's originally from Zimbabwe, and holy shit, when I first discovered her, I'm like, okay, why is this girl ripping off Azealia Banks? I realized Azealia Banks is one of her influences, and she really respects Azealia. And TK's music is, holy shit, it's really good, very different. Like, I like different music. I like alternative, experimental kind of singers who do different shit with their sound. Like, they're not the same beats and all that kind of shit. So yeah, TK, she's very alternative hip-hop, pop, whatever you want to call it. Her album's really good. I went back to listen to her old music songs, and she has a song called Brontosaurus. Holy crap, do I go hard to that song.
Stomp your feet like a brontosaurus. Your feet like a brontosaurus. Stomp your feet, stomp your feet, stomp your feet like a brontosaurus.
So now we're in November, and we only have one release. This song is Make Me Cry by Noah Cyrus featuring Labyrinth. This song, if this song doesn't get you in your feels, holy shit, this is a really good single. I'm looking forward to Noah Cyrus's music. She better release more shit, because this was just a little taste of what she has coming. Noah Cyrus, she's picking up her, I don't even know if m.i.a is releasing any more music. I think she's done. I read somewhere that she's made her millions, she made her money, she doesn't give a fuck about music anymore. That's why she released her Miley Cyrus and her Dead Pets album for free. Like, she doesn't care about money, and it's kind of dope for artists to be like that. Like, I made my money, like, I don't need more fame, I don't need any of this. And if they do release music, it's for free. Like, they don't care. So yeah, Noah's picking up right where Miley left off with these amazing songs. Like, fuck. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Follow all of my social media in the description below. Once again, I post every Friday. I don't even know what kind of video is gonna come out next week. It's just gonna happen. And make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on my notifications, that little bell to know when I post next, even though I post every Friday. But next week I may be kind of unpredictable. I might post more than once next week, and I don't know days yet, but it's coming. So yeah, turn on that notification when I upload a video, make sure to subscribe, and yeah, thanks for watching guys, bye.